Hello my fellow trucketeers. Today we're going to give you a tour of my truck. So you see, it's a 2016 DAF XF Super Space. As you can see, it's got fancy light bars, beacons and all sorts of gubbins going on. So we've got upper bar, some visor, so we've got a bar above that, some lights. There's some flashing lights in the grille at the bottom there, obviously just normal lights and stuff. Got some mirror protectors on it, lower lights, painted exhaust cover. We got Dura-Bright wheels, which are lovely. Also the mud guards are all body colour, which is nice, all sprayed blue, so it makes it a lot nicer to clean. There's no horrible plastics to do. On this side, got a massive painted fuel tank, which is lovely, don't have to go polishing any metal up. And also on the back, nice bit of airbrushing of the Jurassic Coast, because that's where we're sort of based. Be a bit easy to show you if I didn't have a trailer on, but there you go. A couple of boxes there for fire extinguishers, though I don't actually have a fire extinguisher in there, but there is one in the cab. Right, let's take you inside and show you inside the cab. Inside my Super Space DAF. I think it's 2016 or 2017, something like that. So here we are. The old driver put some fake grass on the steps, which is actually quite nice, so I'm going to keep it there because you can just like wipe your feet off and then you're not trampling loads of stuff inside your cab. So we'll climb in. Here we have the release for the side lockers. All I got in there are straps, so no point showing you that. That's the control for all the air systems, so obviously you can lower everything up and down, all the seat controls and all that rubbish. So here we have obviously where I control from, where I sit from. So cruise control buttons here, answer the phone because it's got Bluetooth in here, volume for the stereo, it's your dashboard and everything. Windscreen wipers, indicators that side, and that's your engine brake there. Got 3 stages of engine brake. Yeah. Buttons there. That's to turn your interior lights off so they don't come on when you open the door. That's for the working lights out the back. Obviously that's for the headlights and everything. Up top here we have the tachograph, and we have, that's for my beacons, to put my beacons on. That's to turn the lights on the roof on and off, so keep that switched on, then they just automatically come on. That's for the interior light. That's to open the sun visor, and then the button next to that is to open the sunroof. So lovely. And here we have a CB radio, which who uses CBs anymore? Yeah, I know. That's for a bit of mood lighting up the top there. You know, when you want to set the mood in your truck for some reason. That's to control the gubbins on the dash. So you press it in, and it allows you to move around. You spin it around, and you press it to select, and then the back button at the bottom. Make that go away, so you can select all your, check all your water and everything. There's my stereo. That's the pretty good one. It's a built-in sat nav as well, which I don't use. It's Bluetooth and everything, which is handy. There is my daily checkbook, which is nice. So there's my heat controls. Obviously that's for the aircon and recirculation in the air. That's for traction control. That's my gear selector for drive, and snail mode for when you want to go slow, because it means you can mash the pedal in and then go 5 miles an hour and then reverse. That's for your hill start, so it'll hold you on a hill when you're trying to go uphill. That's your rear diff button to lock your rear diff. You only use that when you're going straight and you're in a sticky situation. That button there is to lift and drop the mid-lift axle, and that button there puts pressure on the drive axle. So if you're going up, say your mid axle's down because you're heavy and you're going uphill and it's a bit snowy, you can press that button and it puts more pressure in the rear airbags and allows you to essentially get more traction to go up the hill with. Hazard warning lights, that's for the regeneration of the AdBlue system if you need to force it to do it, but it won't do it. That's to turn your lane departure warning off, so if you veer over the white lines it will buzz at you, which is really annoying, because especially when you're going down the road where you're wider than the road, it's always going off. That's a self-level button, so if you've raised or lowered your suspension, you press that and it'll self-level. That is for the radar guided cruise control, so obviously, or adaptive cruise control if they call it. So that's to raise or lower how close you get to the car in front of you. That's how much, that button there adjusts how much your speed drops off when it anticipates the top of a hill before it drops down. And that one there turns off your safety warning crash thing. Alright, what we do is the boots stay in the driver's footwell. They do not come out of the driver's footwell because I don't want dust and dirt everywhere else in the truck. It's good to have a good little system like that. So here we got a little table where I can put my dinner so I don't burn my fingies. And then down here we have, that's for my night heater. So that turns the night heater on and off. Though you can only change the temperature of it here, which is rather annoying when you're driving if you use it. That's to lock the doors. That's to turn the lights on in the cab. And also to turn on just the night light, because obviously you don't want to be blinded. That's to turn your reverse beeper on and off. I don't know what that button does. That light there is for your reading light, which is just that little one up there. And that one is again is for the lights on the roof. Oh, we're being loaded now. Cup holders here, 2 cup holders, which is nice. And then this is a little tray that I keep stuff handy in that I need. So my arm's a bit manky at the moment, so I have some cream for my arm, camera, spoon that I used, or wallet and whatever. Anywho, that's my passenger seat, which I currently have a drill on because I've only just put some suction pads on my nameplate, so I brought a drill with me. Also my TomTom 6250 Pro, which is rather handy. And I also keep a little bin down there. You can see I had porridge this morning, just to keep rubbish in, keeps it away from the floors and everywhere else. So right, in the top here, I keep some headache tablets, not that you can see, keep some tissues handy, some clips. These are handy for if, say like your curtains, like the clips for the rail break or something, you can clip your curtains together so you can still get some sort of sleep. That's pretty much what I keep in there. And this one, I've pretty much just got my helmet. I will get some blue roll to get in there at some point. And this one I keep the microwave, so I have a microwave in here which is powered by an inverter which is down the side of the seat there. So you switch that on, then you can play with the microwave. So that's all I've got in there at the moment. In here I keep my wash bag and wash bits and spare clothes and etc, and some slip-on shoes to make life easier. So up top here we've got a cubby hole. I've got nothing in there, I've got nothing in that one. This one I've got a couple of spare high vises and also the microphone for the thing we don't use, CB radio. Keep nothing in there. And then on the top bunk, my cleaning stuff. That's all the stuff I used to clean the truck with. I keep that up there. So anyway, this is where the magic happens, all the snoring and sleeping. There's my camera mount, by the way. That's what I use. I'm going to get something different because that one's not very good for the old DAF seats. So yeah, this is where I sleep. I always keep a towel there for in case it rains so I can wipe my head, because it's rather annoying when you're trying to drive and your head's like pouring with water. That's my camera bag, so that doesn't always come in here, it's only when I use it. So handy, I keep in bedtime. Keep some deodorant. Headphones for my phone in case I end up parking next to a fridge truck or whatever. I've got nothing in the top one there. Baby wipes and allergy wipes, purely just to have a wash when you can't have any other form of wash, because baby wipes are rather handy for that. So here, sunroof controls, again, light, and then there's your night heater control, so you can set a timer for it to come on in the mornings. So here's my bed, so I keep bedding on there. I've got a fitted sheet at the moment which doesn't quite fit, it only goes as far as there. So I actually have ordered some proper fitted sheets for the DAF mattress, so hopefully they'll fit properly. And I keep a throw over on it to keep any dust and that off during the day while I'm driving around with windows open, etc, so my bedding doesn't get all dirty. And then I'll lift this up. I don't need to lift it to get into the 2 drawers. In there I keep my gas cooker, spare gloves. In there's a little vacuum cleaner. That there is my fridge. Again, it pulls out, so I'll keep drinks and food and whatever in there. That's for crisps and pot noodles. Little kettle in there, as you can see. And there's some breakfast stuff. Some mess tins to do cooking in. Bottled water, gas tins, sweets, and a plate. So yeah, that's handy. I leave my cutlery in my carry bag because then I can take it home and get it washed. So that's pretty much everything in my cab. That's everything to show you. So yeah, it's not a bad truck to drive. It's quite comfy. It's got enough space. So yeah, got plenty of foot room, because when I parked up, I put my bags on the seats that are out of the way. And then as you can see, tons of headroom for me, because I'm 5'10", so I'm not the tallest. But you know, that's a good. You could stand in there if you're 6'10", maybe. So not too bad. Anyway, that's my cab. Hope you enjoyed. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next video. I better go strap this load up.